Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Reporter's Notebook. Now, I said this last time, but it has been quite a while since we've done a Reporter's Notebook, but we're getting right back into the swing of things. And for those of you who've maybe never seen a Reporter's Notebook before, it's a really fun segment we get to do here at WNCT, sort of towards the end of our work days. We get to bring in some coworkers in here to the digital studio, either in person or through Zoom, and chit-chat about the stories they covered today, diving a little deeper into what it's like to be a reporter here at WNCT, a little behind the scenes for you. So today I am joined by Miss Claire Molle. She's joining us on Zoom from her live shot location, actually. So Claire, where are you and what are you talking about today?
Hi, Emily. Yeah, we're out here at the corner of 10th and Green, talking about NCDOT preparing for some winter conditions coming up in the next few days. They say they've been working really around the clock and have a lot to do to make sure that the roads are going to be okay for people. They're urging drivers to kind of stay off of them, but they want to keep them safe for people who are going to have to be on the roads.
Absolutely, because we do have some inclement weather coming, towards the end of our week. We don't know really what that's going to look like yet. Our meteorologists are still kind of, diving into that to try to figure out what this forecast is going to look like. But what are some of the tips that some NCDOT officials gave you about, preparing your vehicle, maybe preparing to go out on the roads if you have to? What are some of the tips and tricks they gave?
Well, NCDOT really said to please stay off the roads and really at all costs, only use them in the next coming days when absolutely necessary. They say when you do have to drive safely, obviously drive at a safe speed, be super aware. Some things I've just heard from a mechanic I talked to last week is, keeping basic supplies in your car. One of the major things is making sure your tires are all the way inflated, and also checking the tread on those. And your car battery can also more easily die in cold temperatures, so you want to make sure that's charged and maybe have jumper cables. That all came from a gentleman over at Pew's Tire that I talked to. But NCDOT really says stay off the roads. If you have to go on them, drive as cautiously as possible. And they're also saying to right now, before anything has started, while the weather is still behaving, go out and get everything that you're going to need so that you don't have to leave your house during the next few days with the freezing temperatures and the possible precipitation, whatever may happen.
Absolutely. Those are great tips and tricks. Thank you so much, Claire. And, me personally, I've been praying and crossing my fingers all year for possibly some snow. So I'm excited, for the possibility that we might get some snowfall here and hopefully it sticks. But, of course, like you've been saying, everyone just stay safe out there this weekend. Be cautious, prepare ahead of time, look at the weather, download our Storm Team 9 weather app to keep up to date with all the weather conditions in your area so that you stay safe and protected with this weather, whatever it brings. But I wanted to thank you so much, Claire, for jumping on here real quick and chatting with us. And for those of you who may not know, Claire has been our Jacksonville reporter, and she's now joined us in Greenville, which is super awesome. And we're so happy to have her here in Greenville reporting as well. So thank you so much, Claire, for taking the time. I know I said she's literally at her live shot right now, getting prepared for some of this stuff. So thank you so much, Claire, for joining us and giving us some kind of behind the scenes, some tips and tricks. Much appreciated.
Of course. Thank you, Emily, and everyone. Stay safe out there and drive safe.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for watching this edition of Reporter's Notebook, and we'll see you next time.